Young people today, I think, have such a great sense of self because they've got all the access to all the information. So they seem to, I think, are not quite as naive about the world as my generation probably was. They haven't gone through a depression. They've seen the wars, the Korean War, and they've seen what's terrible things that's happening in Afghanistan. They're very knowledgeable about those things and about why you don't want to do that ever again. So they have knowledge to all the research that's out there about diseases that crippled us and killed us that don't have anymore. So I think the young people now are so much more aware of what can be accomplished and what the advantages and the opportunities that they had. We were really quite structured, and actually, in a way, we didn't have as many choices, but it was a little easier, I think. I think kids now have maybe too many, even though they are opportunities, and it's wonderful to have all these things, but sometimes the simpler way of life was a little bit easier when you have less choices. But they have more knowledge, and so they can make these choices in a very educated way. So that to me is an advantage in their feeling of self-worth and a feeling of they can accomplish these things. They can be in the Olympics with some talent. They have access to better teachers. And so the challenge for them, I see, is to keep themselves informed, to keep themselves in the know, to keep themselves in school somewhere or in some path, whether that be school or just something that they're passionate about, to be able to do that gives them a feeling of satisfaction. They need to find that, because they're, along with all the other opportunities, there's an easy way to drift too. And in order to avoid that, I think that the information that you have, how you gather it, how it goes through your system, and how you want to live your life, and the people that mean a lot to you, if you want to be like them, or you say, I don't want to be like them, I want to be like something else, I want to do something else. That's a challenge, and their kids are bombarded with these things. I think I've got a great feeling that the youth today are informed of politics, they care about politics, they're going to help, they're going to accomplish. I just think the opportunities are endless, and I believe in the youth of today. And I would sure say, exercise your rights of freedom and stick out for the underdog, be involved in minorities, whatever it is, race, religion, anything you decide that you feel passionate about. Gosh, go for it. Just go for it.